You know the absolutely dawning feeling where you wake up in a room you don't recognise?
Well, that is me starting this day.
Oh, cock-a-doodle-doo and good morning to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces to a new dawn and a new day and the morning after the night before. And wow, what a night before it was.
We've woken up in somewhat of a Victorian house of some sort.
But before we can even breathe, we're being booted out.
We're loading up the whippages.
And we are out of here.
That's the smallest helicopter landing spot I've ever seen.
It's like a helicopter pad for ants.
But here's our carriage.
And here is my outfit for the day.
I can get changed out of this.
Into this.
And we're home.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces to a new dawn and a new day with my little dude. Oh, what a good night last night was.
Lovely.
But we're tired, so we're going to bed.
Wakey, eggs, and what you doing in my house?
Every time I turn around at this house, he's here.
You need humidifier in here.
Yeah, I was going to say dry it out.
Okay, nothing an open door can't fix. Look at this, eh? Progress.
But the real reason.
Kenneth arrived at the household is because he's dropping my bike back off.
Woo-wee!
Look at that fresh rubber.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Place your bets now. Will I still fall off? Most likely. Stop the press. There has been a delivery of the most random sorts.
Not sure how or why I've been sent a cake, but I have a feeling that it's been sent from Johnson's because they sent us that little package last week with a note saying, "Happy birthday, Alfie." And I was like, I think there's been a miscommunication here. And if I open up this very package and retrieve the box, which has ice packs inside it, which have melted, and dig a little bit deeper, bum, 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 ta-da! Ooh. Am I right? Happy first birthday, Alfie, with love from the Johnsons team. Yeah, man, I'll take a free cake.
Look at that. Oh, it's adorable.
What an absolutely lovely gift for Alfie. He isn't yet one, so Johnson's, if you'd like me to return this, more than happy to do so.
The fact that they sent this as well was just absolutely lovely. So to have a cake as well is gorgeous.
Johnson's, thank you.
Ooh, I believe there is a delivery outside the house.
In the form of a Five Guys delivery, because, we are starving.
It's actually 3 o'clock in the afternoon right now, but Lydia was hungry.
So we ordered ourselves some scram. And
There's a certain someone already had theirs.
and is it all over their chops? I wouldn't say this is the healthiest thing whilst being on the gym grind, but it's got protein in it, and I need some food in me after all that alcohol last night. So you ready?
Lovely jubbly.
I can't believe this is actually about to happen right now, but we are we're getting attacked by bees. Getting attacked by bees all of a sudden. We're actually going to head out the house, and I'm not even doing the whole. You'll never guess where we're going because I'm just going to tell you we're going to the Trafford Centre. I can't believe we're going again. Someone really needs to make a tally in these vlogs as to how many times we actually go.
Should we just buy a new house closer to the Trafford Centre for the sake of sakes?
I think we're quite close.
We are close, but we go that often. Probably 90% of the miles on this vehicle are from just going to the Trafford Centre alone.
Now, the reason why we're actually going to the Trafford Centre is something I kind of mentioned, I think, at the outro of yesterday's vlog, and that is, obviously the wedding we were at yesterday. Well, you'll have noticed Alice and Carl kind of disappeared from it, and there was a bit of a family emergency. Everything's okay, there's nothing to panic about, but there's just a little bit of an upset, and little Arlo's not doing too well, is he? So he's a bit worse for wear. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and get him a little present as a get well present, aren't we? And then go drop him off for him. Might explain if today's vlog is like really short and there's not all that much to it, and that's just because we're having a bit of a private part of life now, and those sort of things don't go into the vlog. So
And we had a 2-hour nap.
And we fell asleep on the sofa and on the floor. We were watching Deadpool. I passed out to the point where Andy the gardener sent me a text saying, "Are you dead, mate?" Because he could see me through the window and passed out on the floor. So yeah, we're gonna run around. I'm gonna film the rest of my day. But if there's a massive jump in the vlog where I just completely disappear, just understand it's just for being private, and hope you guys understand and respect that. So Trafford Centre time. Let's go and get that little boy a bunny rabbit.
Stay.
Okay, for my next trick, I'm going to teach you something now. If you ever buy a phone case from Apple, right, they actually come with a warranty and not a lot of people know it. So look at the state of my phone there of how chipped and smashed it is. Even if it starts like peeling or falling apart, you can actually return it within a year of purchase. So I'm literally going to walk in now, get it replaced, and I'll get myself a new phone case for free. I am also very, very tempted to pick up one of these. I can't believe that Nick, he just come running over and just giving us a book for Alfie. Nate, you are insane. Can you be home? Yeah. Nate, unreal, thank you. Oh my gosh. And he's got, how nice was that? Best viewers in the world and shocked. We bumped into two people in here. We were like, we purposely came to Trafford Centre to see you guys, and on the way here we were just
don't live here,
we were literally saying the amount of people,
it's a safe bet if you want to be
the amount of people who send me messages on like over the weekend or weekday being like, oh, just at the Trafford Centre, Tommy, you're gonna be here. I'm like, guys, I don't live there, but then I'm pretty much here all the time. And we've got to come back to pick up the new phone cases.
And I've got to put my phone in because I smashed my
Yeah,
phone.
let's see it. Yeah, idiot sandwich over here. Look at that.
It's on my Marrakesh vlog.
Dun dun dun. Oh! Did you hear that? Lydia's got a Marrakesh vlog coming out very soon, so I'm excited to see how that comes together. Good luck around. But I have pulled the trigger, I've ordered an iPad, and it's on the way down. Because when I say this, I mean it. When I got my first ever iPad, it changed my life of how productive I was because of having an iPhone and how they work together, like that infrastructure, like is so good. So I pulled the trigger, but unfortunately we don't have the stand for it.
Unfortunately not, no.
They don't have the stand and the case thing for it, so I'm going to order that separately, but MKBHD, you've secured Apple a sale. Job done, I'm now on the hunt for Lydia. She's somewhere in Selfridges doing a bit of shopping. I found the hot tamale. Hello there. Oh, really gutted they didn't have the keyboard stand thing that I wanted. It's not one of the main things I want for it, but they're going to get it ordered.
For when you pick your case.
No, not even that. They're picking up the case later this week, but they're going to get it delivered by tomorrow. So there you go. Go to sleep, wake up, and I'll have my stand. I was not. Oh my god! What are you doing here?
We're here again.
I can't believe it. I was not expecting that. What are the chances of seeing you here? You are leaving tomorrow, and if you're leaving me, you're going to Japan. Epic. All right. Are you going to do some cooking in Japan? On your Instagram, do some Japanese dishes out there.
I'll try.
That'd be sick.
The kitchen's small.
Yeah, what Japanese edition? That's awesome.
No, I am though.
Collab. You can do your first collab.
I can adapt.
Yeah, he's like, don't even try and say I'm not shit, because he knows it. And by the way, you still owe me about 15 meals.
More.
Facts.
It's got to be more.
You've got away easy this time. You made me a baking button. I said that doesn't class. Does not class. What a successful trip. We've also seen, Sophie, Lydia's cousin. Hello. It would seem it was destiny for us to be here today. And Lydia just said, this place actually really is like our home because our family's here. Well, I look somewhat the same, but it's safe to say you do not. Flipping it. Nice to meet you. Wait, so did you watch the videos and then you have to just deal with them?
No, I watch them.
Yes!
All day, night, everything.
Yes! It really is so lovely running into people, isn't it?
It is nice.
Like they just spotted me then, and I was like,
Just the nicest people.
yeah, I was like, there's Lydia, and they were like, what? They lost their shit that Lydia was there. But yeah, honestly, I say it time and time again, nothing will ever beat you guys as an audience watching my content. Thank you so much for wasting your time watching my time. But that is another day at the Trafford Centre done. But I am a bit upset that we've got to come back to pick up the phone cases. They couldn't home deliver it, but we're allowed to come and pick it back up. So we're gonna have to come back another day, and it is what it is. Batmobile away! We are now at Alice and Carl's to see little Arlo because he had a little bit of a fall, and I'm not showing it because he's got a big bruise on his head. But we brought him around like a bunny rabbit to make him happier. I believe there's been some progress in the decorated room. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh
Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Very nice. Very, very nice. So safe to say he's okay. Everything's good. And you are now 3 weeks and 6 days away from popping out a baby. A random transition. The vlog has gone live a whopping hour and 40 minutes late. My apologies. This day just feels like it's been all over the place, but certain someone's back from the Trafford Centre, but I'm not happy. I'm not happy in the slightest. Because this is it.
No.
This is it. What time do you fly in the morning?
7:50.
No. B's going back to Japan.
Don't you panic.
Don't you panic. I'm panicking. Look at him. He's so sad. He's like, Dad, don't let her leave. When are we next going to see you?
April 2025.
April 2025. What? And you better not go so long without me seeing you. You're only down in London. You need to come up more.
This is it.
April 2025.
April 25, yeah.
I thought it was a joke date, not a serious
No.
date. I had to in my head though. We're in 2024 right now.
Yeah, I know.
What?
It's a long, long time.
No. Hey, we'll go and see you before then. All right,
Yeah.
Beatrice. Oh, come
See you
here.
No.
I love you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Alfredo. Say goodbye, Alfredo.
Bye bye.
Auntie's going. He's going to Japan.
Don't look too sad.
Ah, yeah. I know. He's a glass half full kind of guy.
He's like, we're going to see you now. Another adventure.
Yeah! Leave a like, great if you want us to go back to Japan.
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 We could do more of
ASAP.
Japan.
I'd love to go back to Japan. I would love it. I'd just be on the hunt for 7-Elevens all over again.
Oh, great.
Oh, I hate goodbyes. But do you know what I do love? Whilst we've been out today, Rita has been and dropped off a delivery of Rita's rain. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I am a happy chappy. All I have to do now is wait 4 minutes. What are you screaming at in the background and why are you naked? You big, fat, naked baby. Just a big, fat, naked baby. Hey, look at this naked baby. Whoa! The back room's plaster has almost fully dried out. It is looking good, just a bit wet in a few spots. But it is looking really, really good. And I'm just at the moment speaking to Mr. Lomax about the logistics because we were going to try and get the unit sorted, ordered Monday and put in Tuesday. But I think there's a confusion with Howden's, the company that we're actually talking with, about which size cupboards we want and all this sort of stuff. But in a mad series of events, do you remember when I was talking about getting the units made in there and Tony the decorator was like, oh, you need to work with this guy called CAV. CAV Joinery, to be correct. Because he is an absolute wizard joiner and really, really talented. And because he makes YouTube content and stuff, I thought it might be a cool thing for us to do a collaboration of him coming in and installing units, but it didn't have an Instagram, so I had no way of like messaging him or reaching out to him because I don't really do TikTok and I'm posting videos, but I had just no way of contacting him because like my message would have been lost in the sea of messages. But I've just gone to today's vlog and started reading the comments and look at this, he's actually commented. He said, I cannot believe I'm the first one commenting. Nice one, mate. Funny as always. I can't wrap my head around that he's actually messaged that whatsoever. So I'm thinking, do we try and pull off getting together, collabing, for him to come and do the units instead of like buying these prefabricated made ones? It's not a problem which one we either do or anything, but the fact that he's watched the vlogs and he's now in the comments is absolutely amazing because I've got so much stuff because he's absolutely incredibly talented that if he is only from Sheffield, if he wanted to get together and us do like a collab thing, that would be so huge. But if that does or doesn't happen, I just can't believe the fact that probably from you guys all going messaging being like, Tom wants to work with you, get together. I think you managed to make that happen, so thank you guys. But basically, yeah, we're trying to get the unit sorted into here. We've got the electrician coming back this week as well to do the next fix. The plumber's coming installing the pipe because we need to get the pipe moved from there actually, and it has to run along the back wall into the drain, so that obviously has to get going ahead. And then we need to get a decorator in here. And I just remembered, we need a door. So we've got a long list of things to do, and we're slowly but surely getting there. Absolute deliciousness. I was that starving hungry then that I couldn't even wait for you guys to see it out of the microwave on my plate. I've just devoured it instead, and certain someone may have learned how to take the lid off the poop bin, which Alfred...
You can get over there
Alfred.
quickly enough for him.
Oh, I can get over there. You need to watch out, because if you open that up and it falls on you, you're going to be covered in shite. And little Alfredo, whilst we were at the Trafford Centre today, we bumped into a fella called Nick who bought you a book. Whoa, the very brave lion. And I think we're right in saying you've got this lion upstairs. Oh, are we saying thank you, Nick?
Thank you, Nick. He wants to get in it.
Honestly, it caught me so off guard when Nick walked over and just handed me the bag. I was like, "What you do? Like, what's going on? What are you doing?" And honestly, I'm so thankful for that, mate. Appreciate that. That's so
You are
kind.
so
Look at
spoiled.
you. We're gonna read you a book. Give you bath time.
Yeah.
Looks like the sun's setting.
So Lydia and Alfredo are kind of getting their heads down now because everyone in the household is pretty tired. Like, I don't know if I said this earlier, but I'm now trying to rewatch Deadpool 2 because I actually just fell fast asleep there on the floor earlier today. But I'm going to have to pause it.
Grazie prego, which can we also point out, how good does that sign look? And is the chopstick, is the chopstick still holding? It is! The chopstick's just, it's perfectly balanced in the television.
That was one of the best plays Jordan has ever pulled off in his life, just going a chopstick to save the day. But the reason why I'm kind of setting up the fact that Lydia and Alfie are basically in bed and ready to go to bed, but I'm not because I'm going out.
I was in the process of making a cup of tea, went to the fridge to grab my milk, and voila.
No milk, so we're going to Tesco.
But not the big Tesco, little Tesco.
It's got to be a northern thing, that, because like you call these big lights. Put big light on, right, and then little light. Big light, little light.
It is 9:46 and little Tesco closes at 10. So we're off.
I refuse to let that brew go to waste.
Kind of questioning the fact that it's 10 o'clock and it's still...
As light as possibly can be. I'm making this a thing. Enjoying summer and being home during like sunlight hours like this, but then when it's cold and wintry, we are doing non-stop travel. I'm going living in a different country because I just cannot go back to the grey misery that is England going dark at like 3:30. Like, oh, hell no.
If anyone asks where I am, I will be on a beach.
Now, come on, let's go.
Come on, let's go.
For people asking, by the way, when I'm actually going to replace my gates because they look absolutely terrible, I need to just speak to the company that was offering to send me some gates for free, which I completely need to get going, but I didn't know whether we were going to do the drive work first, so I was like, oh, the gates could probably be put on pause, but we went travelling for the month, so I've not had a chance to speak to them, so I might reach out to them this week and see if they want to come in and put some composite gates up for us. But what am I doing talking to you guys? I need to go.
Bloody nailed it. Little Tesco's still open.
Cow juice acquired.
So get me back to me brew.
Beautiful. It's got a little bit cold.
I just keep finding myself staring at this room.
It's so bizarre, but I'm so obsessed with how it's changed my house. I know I sound like a broken record, repeating myself, but it's bonkers. The difference just adding a wall has made. Absolutely wild. And you know what's wild? I've come home with a brand new iPad and I'm not even unboxed it yet. I've not even seen it. And I think the reason for the fact that I've not like rushed being like ta-da is I really want the stand that it goes on, but like I said, that's getting delivered tomorrow, so I feel like I've not got the true experience of what it is that I've bought until I get that.
But let me show you what else I got, because I did indeed get the iPad Pro, absolutely great. I didn't get the absolutely gigantic one, I just got like the regular size one, and I only got a 256GB version.
Obviously, like with my phones, I always get like the terabyte one, so I've just got all the storage in the world for vlogging, but on the iPad I don't really put anything on there, and if I do download a movie, once I've watched it, I delete it off it. I also picked up the Pro Pencil, because I actually really want to do all like my Syndicate original sketches, like for ideas for Evan on the iPad, and I did have a pencil with the other one and I used it quite a lot, so I picked up that, and then I got myself some AirTags.
Because these are absolute lifesavers when you're looking for your keys.
Really need to get a wallet that has like a space in it for an AirTag, because the amount of times I am about to leave the house, I'm like, where's my wallet? And I'm basically going bald looking for it. It's ridiculous. So I think someone recommended one to me. If you've got suggestions, let me know in the comments down below. I think it's a Ridge wallet because they've got an AirTag space in it, so I need to get that. But my mind is officially blown, and I mean like blown. This is insane. I've just taken the iPod out. I've got an iPod. Taken the iPad out the box, and I cannot believe how thin it is. Like, it's barely just a bit thicker than my glasses frame. What's that about? That is astonishing. I guarantee I'm going to sit on it and snap it.
But there we go, all set up.
Again, just love the fact that all you've got to do is like back it up from the cloud and all your apps are downloaded. Everything's installed, all your passwords are there and ready to rock, and it's just good to go already. So when I get that new stand tomorrow, I'm going to be a very, happy, productive man.
It's actually now 11:30.
I was messing around with the iPad for a very long time, to the point that I got this email on screen now saying that the trackpad keyboard that I've actually bought for it as well is being dispatched and should actually be here tomorrow. So very, very much looking forward to that. But it is late as anything now, so my ass needs to get upstairs and get to bed.
Oh, I slept like a log.
But I've now woken up the next day feeling like I've been smacked over the head with one. Not because I've got a hangover, but because I've had a letter through from the council regarding, you know, that £6,000 bill I got for the house next door, right? And I thought, oh yeah, I'm taking care of it, and made a phone call. Well, it turns out it's not been taken care of. I've been fined even more money. I'm not even joking. What is it? What's the statement of it? A notice of liability order. I've literally had one of the biggest fines in my life come through. I thought it was a parking ticket at first, and I was like, wait, what? This is for council tax? Come through the door. So you're going to have to enjoy me tomorrow explaining what the hell has happened and what the hell we're going to do about it. But yeah, that's a cracking way for me to end my day and say goodbye to you guys until tomorrow. So thank you for watching the vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a little bit all over the place, here, there and everywhere, but little Arlo was feeling a bit down in the dumps, and we wanted to go and make sure that he knew we loved him, and I think he knew exactly that. He had a big smile on his face, and he was running around being chased by Lydia, pretending he was a rocket ship setting off. So what's not to love about that? But I am going to go. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m-ish, where hopefully the weekday vlog will be live on time for your faces. So until then, thanks for watching, and adios.